we are going to learn the 7th chapter, fractions. You heard about fractions, so we can study fractions. That is, fraction equal to number of equal parts taken and total number of parts. And it has one numerator and one denominator. So, I show some examples. So, this is one circle. I divide this circle into two equal parts. So, there are two halves. So, we can denote the halves as this is half. So, we can denote the half as 1 by 2. Okay. So, here two halves are there. This is one half, that is 1 by 2. And here also 1 by 2. Okay. And this full part, this full round we called as wall. This full round we can call as wall. So we can 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is full wall. That is one part. So 1 equal to, that one wall part equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Okay, so half plus half is 1. That is full wall part. Then again we can divide this circle into 4 parts. Again this whole part we can divide into 4 parts. So how will you write? That is, this is 1 by 4 part. And this is also 1 by 4. And this is also 1 by 4. And this also 1 by 4. Then we can write that is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 equal to 1. That is this full part. Next, we can study how to write the fractions. So here, the circle I divide into two parts and one part I shade, okay. So here one portion I shade. So here how many parts are there in the circle? There are two parts are there. So we can write down, that is denominator. And here how many portions I shade? Only one portion. So we can write 1 by 2. That is, this is called numerator and 2 is denominator and 1 is numerator. So, the circle have two parts, that is half. We already studied one portion is shaded. So, here half portion is shaded, that is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 we can write as numerator and this is 2 is denominator. Next, one more example. Next, this circle I divide into 3 parts and one part I shaded. So one part is shaded. Then how you write the fraction? So here how many parts are there in the circle? There are 3 parts and how many portions shaded? Only one portion. So we can write as 1 by 3. So here this 3 is denominator and 1 is numerator. Next one, this circle I divide into 4 parts and how will you write the fraction? Here 4 and how many portions I shaded? Only one portion. So we can write as 1 by 4. So the 1 by 4th part of the circle is shaded. Next, this is one square. So in this square, how many portions are shaded? There are 2 portions are shaded. And here this square how many parts divided into 4 parts and how many portions are divided? 2. So then we can write this one. This is half portion is shaded. There are 4 parts and half portion is shaded. So we can write is once again we can write as 1 by 2. Okay. So we can 2 half of 2 is 1 and half of 2 is 4 is 2. So it is 1 by 2 because half portion is shaded. Okay. Next one, write the fraction of colored portions. So here you count how many circles are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can write as 10 is denominator and how many portions are colored? 3. So the fraction we can write as 3 by 10. It is 3 divided by 10. Okay, so we can write as 3 divided by 10. Okay, so we can write the fraction as 3 by 10. Next here, this is one rectangle, sorry, square. Square is divided into 4 parts and one part is shaded. So we studied this 1 by 4, otherwise we can call as quarter. Okay, next the square is divided into 4 parts and 2 parts is 2 portions are shaded. So this is half. So we can write as half. Next, this square is divided into 3 parts and 3 portions shaded. So we can write as 3 by 4. Otherwise we call as 3/4. That is here 1/4, here 1/4, 1/4. So 3/4. Next, the square is divided into 4 parts and 4 parts is shaded. So we write as 4 by 4 equal to whole part. Otherwise, if you divide it by any number, that same number we studied, that answer will be 1. So the whole part is full 1 portion. Okay, so this whole 4 by 4 is whole. This full part we can call as whole. Okay. Next, we can do some textbook activity, that is term 2 textbook, page number 1. This jumpstart. Color the fractions 1 by 2, 1 by 4 and 1 by 2 in the given figures using 3 different colors. So here you see one circle and it divided into half and 1 by 4 is there, 1 by 8 is there. So using different colors you can color it. Okay, that is 1 by 2. So this is half portion. Half means portion you can shade another color. Then 1 by 4, that is quarter part. This quarter part is colored with another color. Then 1 by 8 part. 1 by 8, this full part is divided into 8 and one part 1 to shade. Okay, same way next one. Which of the following figures represent 1 by 3 and 1 by 5? So here in this picture, which is represented as 1 by 3. That is, there are 3 parts will be there and one portion will be divided, shaded. So you can mark that one. Same here also 1 by 5. Next, fraction, numerator and denominator. That is already studied. This is 1 by 7. 1 by 7. Here 1 is numerator. The number which is in the above the line is numerator and below the line, below this line is denominator. Okay, so 7 here and 1. So here also we can write the fraction. Same way we can do the C question also. Next, write the fraction shown by the colored part. So here, so many apples are there. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we can write as 12 here. And how many colored apples are there? 3. So 3 by 12. Okay. Same we can do this question and this question.